Hello, Libra. I am here for your August 2018 reading. Sorry, that was bothering me. Yeah, so I'm here for your August 2018 reading. I'm super excited to read for you. And yeah, we are officially in Leo season. Obviously, we're in Leo season in July, but you know, just as for month's sake, you know, because this is the August reading. So we are definitely in Leo season. So how are you guys feeling being in Leo season? Libra. Okay, so let's see what energy or zodiac element planet that you will be aligning with in the month of August. Okay, this is what this is going to show me. This is the zodiac oracle deck, and we are just going to get right into it. Okay, so for the month of August for Libra. So we have Mars. Ooh, okay. So a lot of you will be going through situations in the month of August where it's going to really pull out your inner assertiveness, your aggression, your passion, your ambition, your passion for things. This is really going to enhance, you know, that self-drive, that self-motivation, okay? So things that you want to do, things that get you going, things that you're passionate about, okay? So there may be some things that get, hopefully that's in a good way, you know, hopefully all the situations that you encounter this month test you in a good way, okay? Because Mars can be tough energy to deal with, okay? So we're going to start off with your month, okay? So we're going to go ahead and get that going. And for the end, I'm just laying out your spread. Alrighty. Alrighty, so the beginning of your month of August, the energy is the Hermit in reverse, okay? So the energy for the beginning of August is to get out there and interact with your community, your outsides, your environment, okay? Get out there, start putting your hands into things and getting things done, okay? So starting off, we have some type of celebration. So some of you may be, you know, celebrating birthdays or maybe celebrating, you know, weddings. I know there's a lot of people getting married. It could really be about anything. This is celebrating. It looks like there's a good time. I'm not feeling any type of weird energies. So let's see. What celebration could I have anything to deal with for Libra? Okay, so this could have been celebrating an air sign. So this is Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini energy. Maybe you're celebrating this person, or maybe celebrating a birthday. Maybe an air sign in your life is getting older. This is, you know, this is energy of, typically this is a person who isn't being nice. They're being kind of selfish. So maybe for, if this is you, Libra, this could be you doing something like just saying, fuck it, let's just go out and celebrate nothing. Let's just go out because I said I want to. This could be, you know, you just wanting to celebrate sometimes with your friends. And so you like get all your friends together and like, let's go out, let's go have fun. So this could be a self-motivated wanting to celebrate anything. And that, honestly, that's how it should be. You should be celebrating life, okay? So we have the Knight of Swords here in reverse, okay? So somebody jumped the gun on, you know, they jumped to conclusions, or they're thinking something is going on, but it's not the truth. Let's see what that's about. Yeah, so someone was jumping the gun. Someone kind of jumped the gun with putting something into action or thinking something about someone. So maybe they thought about something and they thought someone was doing something, so they decided to go out and do something about it. Go out and fix something, but there was no need for that. And it's kind of like you, I don't know if this is you. Let's see. Who is this? This is, yeah, it's you. Oh, sorry, I got excited. This is the Libra card, so this is you. I think that you are going to be trying to keep the balance and everything, and you are in a position where you're really on some aggressive type of energy this month. And it doesn't mean that you're being mean or anything, but this is like you're self-motivated. Mars is about self. So it's kind of like you know, survival of the fittest. So maybe you're going to be thinking on this, like you're going to be thinking that people are trying out to get you, or maybe you're competing when they really just, you know, they're not trying to compete, but in your head it's a competition. So be aware of that Aries energy. You may feel Aries energy very, very strong throughout the month of August. So make sure you aren't jumping the gun. Make sure you're being fair. And think about all the aspects of everything around you first, okay? So the normal thing that you do as a Libra, you know how sometimes it takes you guys a long time to make a decision. That's going to be for your benefit this month, okay? So really think about what you do before you do it, okay? Please don't get into any fights, or, you know, don't try to be, I don't know, Libras. I love Libras. Y'all are really like my match for like on emotional side. Like y'all are like perfect for me. Like the way you guys are, like you guys know how to deal with Leos. Like you know how to deal with my crazy ass. And my Gemini rising, like you can tame that too. You're like, okay, listen here. You know, it's a lot. Okay, so alrighty. So then we go into 9 of Cups energy, which is bliss, which is comfortability, which is happiness, contentment with what is around you. This could be in your feelings, like maybe you're comfortable with your love life at this point, whether there's suitors or not, you're comfortable. Or this could just be your family, like maybe you're comfortable with where your family and friends are at, or maybe you're just comfortable with life. Let's see what you're comfortable with. So you're comfortable with competing, like you're fine with that. So if this is work related, maybe you're comfortable with the fact that you want to go out there and try to one up your coworkers. See, that's a healthy form of competing. So that's what I'm saying. You can use this Mars energy, and that's why I do these cards. These cards just give you an outlook of what energy that you can align with. It doesn't mean this is who you are going to be. It doesn't mean that you're going to morph into that sign. It simply says that this is how what you're going to be expressing throughout this month. This is what your desire or your need to fulfill will be this month, is the energy of Mars. Aggression, competition, ambition, putting things into action and getting it done. This is war mentality. This is do for yourself. No one's going to help you. So this is really good, you know, if you want to get something going, but it can also be really tricky if you are in situations where you can blow up in 5 seconds, or if you're around people that piss you off. So really be mindful of that, okay? Whoever's around you, make sure if you are competing with them, it's for the greater good. It's for a good cause. It isn't for egos or anything like that, okay? But I think you are going to be comfortable with this energy of Mars. I think it's actually going to give you a boost in your communications. I think you're going to finally be able to tell people, no, like I don't want to do that, or like I feel like it'll help you in certain ways that are beneficial without trickling down into other ways that will make it more challenging for you, okay? But you have to stay you know, leveled. But you're a Libra, so your whole life is about being leveled. All right. So in the middle of August, we have the Strength card in reverse. A lot of signs have been getting this card. For you specifically, I do feel like this is dealing with like the Aries energy, like your strength. You need, it's almost like, let me just make sure that my thought is on the right path. Okay, so yeah, there's going to be a sudden change, a big change, and it's going to rock your world, okay? So this is when you're going to have to put that Mars energy into action. Someone may try to test you, you know, someone may try to like become stronger than you physically. Like someone may try to outpower you or one up you. Or you may be in a situation where the person you feel strongly about, or the person that you're very passionate about, and you feel strongly towards, something, you know, is revealed or something is shown, and it really just, it takes down the dynamic. And so it can really just have you, it doesn't mean that it's going to be over, it doesn't mean that you can't talk to this person, but there will be a shift. And so when there's shifts, a lot of people, you know, they don't like change. So it's really just going to be about how you choose to deal with whatever is revealed, whatever is shown to you, whatever is said to you. And you want to make sure you're not reacting too quickly, okay? You want to make sure you're reacting logically. You want to make sure that you're being justified. Like, react from making a choice. Don't react from an emotion, okay? Yeah, and this is gonna, I feel like whatever changes, it's gonna make you realize that you're more free and strong than you really thought you were. And there's gonna be signs, and you might miss them. You might be missing them, you know? So pay attention to the signs in the middle of August, okay? Because there's really gonna be a lot of things being revealed to you. And I think it might help you towards the end of your August. Let's see. Okay, yeah. So there's going to be things revealed. Illusions. This is my confirmation card, the Two of Wands, and then this is the card of things being revealed. So there's going to be things that the signs that you may be missing are the signs that's going to, be able to help you understand what's going on. Like with how this came about, how this change came, why it came. You're going to be like, it's going to be revealed to you. And then there's going to be the Judgment. So you may be having to open up about some things, confess some things, learn how to work with another person that maybe you've had a big do or die moment with, whether it was you guys being arguing with each other or being on the same side. There's going to be some type of like moment where it's kind of like, this is your time to speak up. What are you going to say? This is your time on the, what's the thing called where you go sit up there with the judge, if you're a witness, this is your time to speak. What do you have to say about what happened? It's kind of like your last chance to really save your ass or to hear the other person out if they're telling you something. So what is this judgment or realization going to be? It's about someone being left out in the cold. This is a disappointment. This is a change, this is someone being left out. This is someone finding out something and having a whole mentality change about a situation because they don't know how to feel about it. This is someone, an ending that is really bittersweet, if not scary for some, okay? This is a change. This is someone walking away from a situation. Maybe some hurtful words being said that you can't come back from. So again, be very careful with what you say and how you feel about things. You can feel how you want to feel, but make sure whatever you express, make sure you're okay with that being out in the open, because that is what's going to be lingering around, okay? The end of August, we have the Wheel, so another karmic change. Now this may be, since it is upright, I feel like whatever was revealed to you, you didn't do it. Well, let me check, y'all. Did they do that? So the Queen of Cups, okay, so I think that you know about what happened, or you know that you did something wrong if you did it. If you did not do it, then you know that something was up, or you knew that something was going to come out eventually. And so this is like your karmic reward, if you deal with it accordingly. So if you don't, I'm not sure how you're supposed to deal with it. I would really have to just do a personal reading for you to understand how you specifically are supposed to react to everything, especially all these changes. Like, it's happening back to back. Like, as soon as the middle of August hits, everything changes from then on out. But I do want to say that I feel like the change is going to be something that it just depends on what side you're on. So it's like, if it's justified, if you feel justified in reacting a certain way, whether it's aggressive or not, it's up to you. But make sure whatever you choose, you are okay with whatever is the last outcome, because I feel like it's going to be like the ending, or at least like the big step towards the next chapter. So either somebody's getting left behind, some people are getting left behind, or you're picking up some people. It's going to be something big, a shift, okay, in the dynamics of some part of your life, okay? So the change is about you. It's like you figured out what your next move is going to be. You're not sitting on the fence anymore. You're getting up off of it, and you're starting to make the changes. So I feel like this karmic change, it's like you are finally understanding, wow, now that I've sat down and I've seen all this play out, it's like now you're just going to be like, okay, so I'm going to go do something different now. Like, I'm going to go about my life now. Like, now that I see what's actually happening, it's time for me to move on. It's time for me to go with the wheel, to change, to rotate, to transform, whatever you want to call it. And it's time to give. It's like, it's a karmic change. It's like, now I'm not going to be afraid of the obstacles around me. I'm going to embrace the things around me. I'm going to be appreciative, and I'm going to be the king or queen that I am meant to be, you know? I'm going to choose me. I'm going to put my priorities together, and I'm going to, whatever drives me is going to be for my best benefit, I feel like, is what she needs to say. And it doesn't matter if people don't notice. It doesn't matter if they're not confident in what I'm doing, if they don't feel like I'm doing the right thing, because it isn't about them. It's about me. These are my blessings. Yeah, I was just kind of trying to spit out whatever I was, like, I don't know, I see words in my head whenever I'm channeling sometimes. Like, I see, like, little chunks of words, or I see, like, little scenarios happening, so I try to say it the best I can, but I'm not the best speaker all the time, so. Like, I'll understand what I'm saying, but sometimes I watch my videos back and I'm like, girl, what the hell are you trying to say? Okay, so then we go into the 9 of Wands here, okay? So some of you are afraid to make the next step, but what did I tell you? It's time to make movement. What is the next step? What is the next smallest step that we can take so that we can get to the goal, okay? So, and that's also saying you have what you need. That 9 of Wands is saying you have the tools that you need. You are set up in every way that you can possibly be. Earth-wise, like, you have the things around you that you need to be able to survive. Emotionally, you've made up your mind. Mentally, you're strong enough because you already got through it. So it's kind of like universe is like, what are you waiting for? Like, you have everything. You have us backing you. Let's go. Okay, so let's see what's holding you. What's keeping you from making the next step. Uh-oh. Okay, so you're not moving because you're uninspired. Well, not that you're uninspired, but you're not even paying attention to the blessing that's in front of you. Like, I think emotionally you feel like because things changed in your life emotionally, like you're helpless, but you're not. Like, you just learned a lesson that you probably already knew, and you just went through it again. So I guess you're feeling afraid of your emotional. You're feeling afraid of your emotional future. You're not optimistic about it because the balance is not there, and you're afraid to make the next move. You have everything around you in abundance. You're just not using your tools around you. And so you're coming off as bossy or sassy or aggressive, especially with this Mars energy because of a heartbreak. But if you keep working hard on it, you will find your independence and you will find that love again. You just have to make sure when you're looking for it, you find the right motives behind it. And you don't go back to that ex because that's the wrong path. And it's just the wrong path. So yeah, I was just reading as the cards come out. I just read what it was saying. And I don't know. I have a lot of Mercury in me, so I don't know. Whenever I get downloads, I just speak and it comes out. So then we end August with the 2 of Cups in reverse. So this is, again, if this was a love reading for you, if this was mainly about love, I'm not going to say it's over, but I am going to say you are probably going to be in a space where you need to ask whatever higher powers or higher sources that you believe in to help you. Which means for me, if I have to go that deep to figure out a relationship issue, it's probably because it needs to end sooner rather than later. I'm not telling you by any means to just get up and walk away, but I am saying at the end of all of this, by the end of August, if you are still feeling that no love, whether it's a friend or whoever this is dealing with, if you are still feeling like it's just not a good energy, it's not vibing, it's not on a love vibration, I'm thinking you need to move on, because we already had a lot of this stuff revealed. Like, there was a whole shift. You know, someone's walking away from something. There was a judgment revealed. There was another karmic change. Like, it's like once all this stuff starts coming out into the light, it's like, what are you trying to hold on to? It doesn't seem like they're, you know, like you already know, like you intuitively know how they are, you know? And you know this is like, it's good when it's good and bad when it's bad. And it can work, but if the person's not wanting to, if they're being sneaky and they're restricting you from your freedom, how are you supposed to, you know, like, how are you supposed to work around something like that? Like, you're a Libra, you understand. If it's not fair, it's not fair. And if you feel like you're not getting treated correctly, or if you feel like you're treating someone a way that is not justifiable, why are you even in it? You know, like, why are you even in it? So just be careful. And pay attention to the signs. Don't let them talk you out of how you feel. If you know that you saw something, or if you know you felt some type of way about something and it didn't sit right with you, don't let them talk you out of doing the opposite of what you plan to do. Whatever your gut instinct is, go for it, because that's what Mars is about. Like, you got to worry about yourself. Take care of yourself first, okay? And that's the meaning of your August. So I'm just going to do a little recap over your month, just so I can call out any signs that I see here. Just in case you have those signs in your life, so you can kind of have a better idea of what to look out for at what time in the month, okay? So for the beginning of August, we have Libra energy here, or air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, but I'm thinking this is Libra energy. We have Aries energy coming in hard. Aries energy is going to be around throughout your month, though, okay? Libra energy again, so I feel like this is you as a Libra kind of coming together with that Aries energy. And then we definitely have Aries here again. And then we have a shift, a power change. We have Aries here again, or this could be Leo, but I'm thinking more Aries. Again, that could just be the energy of Mars in the situation. We have the Moon card here in reverse, so this could be just a revealing, or if you are dealing with the Cancer, it's a revealing or signs being revealed about that Cancer. We have the Judgment card here, so a revealing of some sort or some type of like confession. And then we have the Hangman in reverse here. So this is a definite moving, like something's starting to move, something's changing, karma. And that's all the signs that's here, okay? So it doesn't look like there's very many people in the situation. It looks like it's you or you and another person. Nonetheless, there's huge changes back to back. So make sure you really just stay with it and try not to react so crazy. Like, try to just think logically before you make an emotional movement, okay? But don't let anyone talk you out of how you feel. That is it. If you would like a personal reading, I leave all of my information down below so that you can check me out. I will be making a video about my Instagram page that I am dedicating specifically for love from a Leo and the family here that I've made on YouTube. Yeah, and I'm going to put all that out later, so make sure you watch that so we can be connected on different forms. And yeah, if I'm not your favorite Leo, one day I will be. And until the next video, Libra, I will see you very, very soon, okay? Bye.